You guys know what time it is. Get strapped in and ready for some good times. This is the Blowed Out Podcast.
There we go. Baby, I'm going to spray. I'm going to put a loaf right in you. Because I drink so much beer, it's just a shot of barley. Woo! Sourdough sprout.
Well,
this is going to be a fucked up mess.
Call it a mother.
This is going to be a shit mess of editing.
Oh, it's going to be terrible.
I'm going to have to, find a spot to insert it somewhere. Fuck.
This is the beginning of the show.
Oh, yeah.
And we've decided because
fair.
of the occasion that it is.
What a lay, putos.
Yeah,
welcome to the Blowed Out Podcast.
It's Matty with the whiskey.
Fuck it. We got no headphones. We didn't even mean to start.
Is Daddy with a natty.
I'm going to hit them up because I love the 16 ounces. And then you can go to the liquor store and get the natty daddies.
Yeah.
But they're still little ones.
No, they're like 20 ounces at the one here.
No, I know, but I want a fucking 18er of 24s.
That's fair.
The fatty daddy.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring it and I will come.
Oh, yeah. No.
Build it and I will come.
No, make it like the big.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The big OG. The big OG
a 40?
fucking 40 in a can.
A 12-pack of 40s?
Oh, bro.
Fuck.
Broenheimer.
What is it? Brostein. You Jew bastard. Brostein. Brostein.
Brostein. Broenlin.
Broseph Smith. Brotato chip. There's so many.
Brosonosaurus Rex.
What touched you? A Brosonosaurus Rex.
Broski, just in time Broski.
I hope that
decided to go to the girl show today.
Oh yeah,
and see all the
scooters.
All the scooters.
Yeah.
Vespa scooters.
Vespa Festivus.
Yeah. Because those of us with real Harleys don't need to take them to a show to show off our Affliction t-shirts and True Religion
American
jeans
Fighter.
And American Fighter t-shirts.
Ross Revivals.
And So we just chill with them here and look at them and try and fill the entire studio with carbon monoxide, so we take a sweet little nap.
That might be why this podcast is going to be a shit show. As we just basked.
It's still hazy.
Yeah, we just basked in about 25 minutes of fat Harley exhaust with the door shut.
Everybody else goes to sleep. When we get
well, in all fairness, I think we dozed off once or twice, but
for a minute.
I hope everyone that may or may not be listening at least enjoys living vicariously through our shit show. We're having fun. Hopefully everyone else is. We got to pause because apparently we have guests and
they're on their way from the crackhead station.
Apparently I need to put my pants back on because my entire lower extremities,
just in case, is so terrified by penises that he doesn't even like to look at his own.
Well, in all fairness, that's a whole ass Walmart sack just hanging right down there.
Phil, I'm jealous. I don't even have a Walmart sack. I should be.
No, because I sit on it.
But here's the thing.
Sticks to my leg.
You talk about how you turtle head all up in there and there ain't much there. Yeah. My sack and my balls do the same thing. They retreat.
Oh, mine do too.
They retreat and they're all up inside me to where the point of where I'm just like, it's tender.
I was going to say, in all fairness, I don't know why or how they've been out this long because mine usually do too, but I still have the sack. There's just no groceries.
Yeah, I'm like, there's no grocery sack, man. I'm like, I'm like when you used to go to the fucking gas station back in the fucking early 80s and buy the penny candies and then put them in them little paper sacks.
No, mine's like the Walmart sack that gets caught on the chain link fence in the windstorm.
Oh, yeah, no.
And it's just whipping around with nothing in it.
Jealous. I'm jelly, bro. I'm jelly.
The sack doesn't hurt when I sit on it. It's only when there's groceries.
I couldn't sit on mine.
Oh, well, like I said.
I can cross my legs like a chick and not even tell.
I assure you it's overrated, sir.
No.
You haven't lived until you've been playing pool and leaned over to make a far shot and had it squish out on the rail.
Again, I'm jelly.
No, it's
I'm
not.
jelly because I look like I got I've been in the room when somebody has has literally said, you look like you have a 12-year-old's fucking satchel.
Yeah, but it's like, it's nice. It's like coiffed and tight and smooth.
Not. It gets tight and wrinkly and thick. and I always get one nut that like retreats into my stomach.
That's so funny. I told you, if we keep talking about this, the neighbor's going to like, somebody's talking about balls. And he's going to come over and just be like, somebody say,
well, in all fairness, we have been accused of talking about nothing but balls in this studio.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. There you go, Cthulhu.
Yeah, Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Cthulhu.
There's your evidence that all we do is talk about balls, beach balls, volleyballs. Man balls, dodge balls,
right?
Sitting on balls. Yeah, balls make the world go round.
Yeah, dodge balls.
Yeah, you can dip,
balls.
dive, suck,
yeah,
slurp. I don't know what the.
Just you gotta be soft when you're sucking.
Oof.
Because you do it too much.
They're
tender. Like I say, I don't understand. We've had this conversation before. You know, we don't. Calling somebody pussy is not right because pussy is
resilient.
Balls are tender.
They're fun. Everybody thinks.
And I apologize if one of my children is listening. But you gotta understand that they're tender. You gotta be gentle.
I almost said sorry, Mom, but well, technically
Still
she is
Mom,
listening. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Mom.
Yeah,
she's just not listening. She's just not streaming it.
Yeah, on Spotify.
She's not on Spotify or Apple. Which, by the way, you can find the Blowed Out Podcast on all of your major podcasting streaming platforms. Yeah. You know, and you could email at blowedoutpodcast@gmail.com. Do it. Let's hear it.
If you'd like to advertise.
Alfie, we know you're listening. Don't be a little sissy girl.
Oh, 94 cities and across 11 countries.
Across 11 countries and 94 cities.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. You know what? I want to see Chicago. I want to see somebody named like
Wayne.
Donnell.
Donnell.
We already got a Bill.
LaQuisha.
If you're listening, Bill, we know you're listening.
Oh yeah, because he reminded us that.
Bro.
Oh, y'all nasty.
Yeah, y'all nasty.
Calm down, Cleveland.
Yeah, right. We love you, Bill.
Absolutely.
And you are definitely one of our most favorite people on this planet.
Absolutely, top 10.
Oh, not even top 10. Top 3.
Probably fair.
Without even question.
Well, I count my kids.
Because the Grill Sergeant Bill is definitely one of the most genuine people.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah. He's one of the most,
He might not be able to barbecue very good, but I do love it.
Learn how to grow a pepper, Bill.
Come on down, I'll teach you how to barbecue.
Yeah, we'll show you how a real man does.
I feel like he's gonna just knock on the door because I said it.
My ears were burned.
Somebody was talking shit.
I'm gonna get you.
Right? Yeah. All right, we gotta take a pause. Yeah. I gotta put on some pants.
Put pants on.
Bras.
bras.
Yeah, we got it.
Pause,
Well,
bra.
I probably need a bra too.
Bras, pause.
Hi,
Because Miss
kids.
Lady ain't worth us this week.
She's not worth us.
She's not with us this week.
Maddie's
in
been in the
convention.
whiskey.
Oh, I have been deep in the whiskey tonight.
Now we have to pause because you said
Yeah. Bird.
All right.
Yada,
Here
hey!
we fixing to come back maybe with some guests.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I gotta soak some of that up.
What the shit?
I'm the guy that I don't care. I don't care.
No.
I don't care who's around. If you are insecure with me being all natural, that's an issue. I really don't care.
No.
You know what? Because here's the thing. I may have the members of my military may be small, but I don't care. I'm secure in my manhood
Of course.
to go. You know what, dude?
That's funny.
I don't care. You can tell me I have a small military force.
You're Canada.
Yeah. I'm not even Canada.
Libya.
I'm not even Libya. I'm like South Korea over here.
I don't know about.
I
I think they have. I think South Korea has plenty. Let's go with
I'm more like
Ghana.
Crimea.
Crimea. I would say maybe.
Yeah, Crimea River.
Yeah.
This year.
Maybe.
When you don't get to see this, it's a shame. No, I don't care. You know what?
Panama.
It works for me.
Because you just have to stand at the edge of the canal.
I'm just standing.
Going, man, I wish I could flood locks like that.
Yeah. You know, I just don't care. I am.
Nor should anyone.
No. It's, you know
For
what?
the
Here's
record.
thing. Here's the thing. You know what? Everybody has their own beauty. And if you can't appreciate that, that's on you. You're a stuck-up prick.
That's fair.
Fuck off. You know what? You know, I can scroll through Reddit pages and a big old hog will show up. I can appreciate what it is. It doesn't mean that I want to do things to it.
Right.
But it's just like I've seen pictures of
Stuff.
I've seen pictures. Yeah, I've
Yes,
seen pictures
stuff.
of mountains before and lakes and stuff before. That doesn't mean that I can't appreciate the effort that was put into the picture.
Yeah. Well.
And the thing is you got to be secure enough in
Ponds.
who you are.
Ponds also have beauty.
That's fair.
Doesn't have to be a whole lake.
No.
It could be a pond.
I don't know where we left off that when we went to commercial.
I don't either.
And we're just like rando.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's full on meth head rando up in.
Yeah, we've spiraled into the unknown.
Yeah. But
Especially referring to things in.
I guess what I'm getting, down to brass tacks, and what I'm getting to is people out there, don't be so insecure in how you look or how you were shaped or what your body looks
Yeah,
like.
what you bring to the table.
Well, yeah, because you know what? The real people don't care.
No, but that's the beauty. Just like political opinions, just like everything else, we all have our own.
Yeah, we all have our own. And the thing is you may lean to the left and I may lean to the right, but at the end of the day, we're still just people trying to survive on this fucking rock of messed up shit. It doesn't matter.
No.
Because here's the thing. At the end of the day, as long as you're nice to me, and as long as you're a decent person and semi-respectful, then I don't care. I don't care what color your skin is. I don't care what your political belief is.
No.
I don't care what your religious belief is. I don't care.
We talk a lot of shit, but it's as we've said it 10 million times, we're just talking shit and joking.
Well, yeah. And people say, oh, even in jokes, there's some truth. But on one hand, I will agree with that. But on the other hand, like for me, I look at it and go, I may not necessarily agree with your point of views politically, or, if you're transsexual or pansexual or whatever the things are. I don't know the political things, but that doesn't mean disrespect.
Right.
That's more of, I will tell you what, if you said, hey, there is a protest for trans whatever or gay whatever, you know what? Even as much as I don't lean the same way as you do, I would go with you because I support you, because you're my friend, and because of the way I believe of everybody should feel the way they do and believe the way they do.
Right.
That I will stand there with you, and I will stand strong, and I will protect your right to feel and think and say whatever you want to do. Whether I disagree or not, I will stand there with you, and I will protect your rights to feel the way you do.
That's
because
fair. I won't go with you to the stupid fucking protest, but that's just me.
No, I would. Because you're my friend.
Yeah, but that's the difference between...
If I care about you as a friend because I feel like you care about me as a friend...
Of course.
I will stand up for your rights to think the way you do and feel the way you do and believe what you do. I will help you protect your rights to feel that way. And think that way.
And I feel the same way, but when I say I won't go to the damn rally, because I mean the difference between a random someone, on Facebook, not one of my friends or family or whoever else saying, hey, I'm going to go to this because this is how I feel or how I identify or whatever else, whatever it may be. That's the difference between just random people. And that sounds messed up because I genuinely try not to be an asshole and a bad person. But
yeah,
the difference between me joining you and also saying, you know what, even if I don't know you personally and you want to go, that's fine. Will I probably talk some shit, make some jokes? Absolutely, but that's just how I am. That's who I am. It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just trying to be disrespectful to you.
Yeah, I'm just trying. I'm just being a sarcastic asshole that I am.
Even as just random person, you know what? I will, even though I disagree with the way that you think, I will still stand up to protect your rights because I feel that that's
right.
Important. Whether I agree with the way you think or not, I will still say, no, you don't get to do this because that's the way he feels.
Yeah.
That's the way this person feels. He, she, they, them, zers, him, zers, whatever. I don't care. I don't care if you're gay or straight or bi or zim or zer or whatever I don't know because I lose track because it changes so fast.
I'm a potato.
Yeah. I don't care. Will I do what I can to protect your rights? Absolutely. But here's the thing. In response to that, because I am well tuned up and I can't think of the word in the top of my head.
It's fair.
But in reciprocation to that, I expect for you to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I expect for you to look at me and say, I understand you don't agree with me, but I appreciate that you would do enough to stand up for my rights, so I will stand up for yours.
Right.
So when I say I don't feel like that they should restrict my access to websites within this state the way they do,
Yeah.
that you would say, I agree with you. I agree. I may not
Right.
I may not necessarily agree with you. I may not like what you watch, but I can empathize or sympathize
Right.
with your thought process of saying it is not our government's responsibility to tell me what I can and cannot see or what I can and cannot do.
Absolutely. When it comes to government.
Because there are so many parents within this state that refuse to have the hard conversations with their children
Oh,
of the things that just say, I'm not saying you shouldn't do this. I'm just saying you need to be cautious
right.
and be aware of what may or may not happen.
Right. But
Yeah,
unfortunately,
because
the problem in Utah is that's not the case.
No, it's not.
In Utah, it's
well,
don't you dare,
this is all
yeah.
this is all taboo.
Absolutely.
I don't want you to know what sex
you-
is.
yeah,
I
you-
don't know what you. I don't want you to know what a
closet all
vagina
that.
looks like.
Yeah, you have to closet all that. You put those questions on a shelf.
I don't want you to know that sex feels good.
Right.
Sex is just for having children. And it's like, no.
Yeah, never mind.
Even within the predominant religion of this state, which I will have enough respect for them, for that religion, that technically I'm a part of.
Right.
But I will have enough respect for you to just go, okay, I'm not going to mention it. But in the same thing, there are a number of books written by the higher ups of that religion within this state that give some good explanations of what the expectations are within the boundaries of your bedroom, which aren't necessarily within the bedroom. It's more of with your spouse, which is more of a common sense thing. If you were married to a man or a woman or a Zim or a Zer, whatever it may be, I'm not judging, but you need to be faithful. You need to be,
Of course.
within your relationship. And even if that relationship isn't directly correlating with that majority religion within the state, even if you decide to do upside down pineapple things,
right?
And you understand this is just a thing, and I love my spouse unconditionally, and I'm not reading into this. I'm not doing
right.
And like I say, I feel like I'm not making any sense because.
Well, in all fairness,
Mr. Beam and I this evening have.
In all fairness, we may
Mr.
not
Beam
be.
and I this evening have had a very intimate, intellectual conversation.
I feel like I'm following along, possibly at a distance, but no, I agree. Unfortunately, like you say, the predominant force in this state doesn't want to have those hard conversations, doesn't want to approach those topics, so it pushes it into taboo.
Absolutely.
And unfortunately breeds wrong, like folks done wrong or can.
Well, it's not even wrong. I mean, taboo is the only way to.
No, I just mean but I just mean closeted freaks or.
Well, it's not even. I wouldn't
closeted,
even say freaks, but it's just so ashamed.
There is that.
so ashamed at what is natural and normal and everything else.
Of course.
Now, that's not saying that, your spouse should be going to the shaker bar all the time or going to Thunder from Down Under or everything else.
What?
No, all the time.
Oh.
All the time. If you're going on
you're spending the house payment.
weekly basis.
Yeah, you're spending the house payment. But also, I've always been of the opinion that I don't care where you get your appetite as long as you eat at home.
Absolutely. Absolutely. But on the same token, all right, now, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that coin. Okay. You're getting your appetite by window shopping.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
But you go home and have a home cooked meal.
Yeah.
If the followers are following along.
Right.
Okay. Now that's great. But and it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Yeah, it's fine every once in a while.
Yeah, I
but
get what
here's
you're
the thing.
Right.
If you feel like your spouse is having to go window shopping to get an appetite for a home cooked meal
at all,
and
like
sorry, and for the people listening, I'm sorry to be so codic in what is going on there.
I think it's easily picking up I think most people are easily picking up what we're putting down.
I think
but if you have to walk through the food court every day just to get hungry, then then there's an issue.
There's an issue.
Yeah,
and it's not a one-sided issue.
No, Christ,
this is a two-sided issue.
Of course,
the one that's walking through the food court needs to evaluate, what's going on and why they feel that way, and the people that are working in the food court, let's say, need to also
corn dog on a stick.
Yeah, hot dog on a stick.
Yeah. Or Orange Julius.
Or absolutely. Sbarro.
Cake or us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sbarro.
You also need to look at it as...
Yeah. Say, does my sandwich suck?
Well, it's not even, does my sandwich suck? Is I know at some point that the guy that's walking through, or the person that's walking through, whether man, woman, or Zimzer...
Well, I thought you were going to say child. Thank God.
No, I'm going to say child because I don't. That is wrong.
I know, but that phrase, man, woman, or child, like normally in conversation. Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off.
That's why I said man, woman, Zimzer,
whatever,
him, her,
whatever.
She, her, him, whatever.
A big shit.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the way you lean to someone that's attractive. But here's the thing: your significant other. The person you were in a relationship.
Yes.
Okay. So the one walking through the food court needs to maybe step back a little bit and look at what's going on. Try and look at it from an outside perspective.
Yeah.
Of why do I feel this way?
Right.
And then also the person that is, let's say, in the facilities that are making the food.
Yeah. The Orange Julius.
Let's call it employee, employer, or customer, customee. Right. But let's, the person that works for a hot dog on a stick and the person that's trying to buy a hot dog on a stick. Whatever it is. Anyway. But not to sound sexist or anything else. Let's just say he, because we know that's a lot of what it is the man. Right. The man has a tendency to have what we call a Roman eye.
Yeah.
Well, but Roman as in R-O-A-M.
Of course. Yeah.
Roaming.
Right. Roaming. Right.
But, men have to have a tendency to, we'll be honest. Men have a tendency to look a lot more.
I don't, but
what? But and yes, that's on him. That's on him.
Of course,
he's looking and everything else. But if we get down to brass acts. A man looks because I feel, and I could be wrong, and if there are any women, you know, that or men that are in the more feminine side of the relationship, whatever it may be, but the more feminine side, if you are not, I kind of feel like you need to be, if you are not enticing your men as they get older and everything else, we are very visual creatures.
Well, at the end of the day, yeah.
But we are so visual, and we need it. But the thing is there is a reason why men fall in love with their significant others, men or women, whatever it may be. They're falling in love with you initially because they find you attractive, and then that's the initiation. I find you attractive, and then they find as you know, as they move through their first date, they find you funny, they find you intellectual, they find you interesting, and those things, and that's also a draw. But being as men, you know, and not necessarily men, because I know women are this way too, but men are very visual creatures. We're very visually stimulated.
Well, I was going to say, at the end of the day, we're just dumb fucking creatures.
Absolutely.
But
that's the thing.
We're still cavemen.
If you are not doing something to visually entice your spouse,
I wouldn't even necessarily.
Men do it because, you know, we're dumb creatures. Like you said, we're dumb.
Yeah, we're cavemen.
So we come out of the shower and we helicopter and we shake it.
Yeah, you like that?
We're like,
yeah, you like that? But that's,
you know,
I mean, but
and everything else.
But also intellectually, anything.
Yeah.
If you're just going full, just meh.
Yeah.
Life sucks, and I've been home taking care of the damn babies, which, as we all know, can go both ways. I'm not saying that necessarily is indicative of women, especially in this day and age. But if you just allow yourself to get into the monotony of every day, just in and out, well, you know, oh, you're home from work? Cool. You know, well, I had a shit day here doing whatever. There has to be stimulation across the board. From both sides. Absolutely.
So, men, if I can give you one piece of advice, you come home from work. Let's say your significant other. You come home from work and your significant other clues you in, whatever that may be, you know. And all you got to be is slightly perceptive to what they're saying.
Yeah.
You
just
know?
Pay attention.
Just pay attention.
Right.
So, you know, but try and pick up on that. And then what that should do is that should trigger in your mind, okay, what does my significant other think is enjoyable? What do they like? What do they do? Try and do that.
That one thing.
Yeah. That one thing. Whether it's... Yeah. You know, and there are some people that, you know, they turn around to walk away, and all you got to do is smack their ass, and they perceive that as a you know, that makes me feel within my soul, or is within my person, that you are a... I can't even think of a word. But you are...
Figured out.
Well, yeah. You
need to figure it out.
You are telling me that you think that I am attractive. You think I'm sexy. You think I am and desirable.
That's the thing.
So you smack her on the ass, and I can tell you this.
What if she has a very sensitive ass?
I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. If you literally smack your girlfriends or your boyfriends, whatever it is, if you smack them on the ass when they turn around, they are going to find that as a indication that you find them desirable, you find them attractive, and along those lines.
Well, unless
that's it's like, yeah, good game, bro. It's along those same.
I was going to say, unless it's been 15 years and they just go, God damn it, knock it off.
Even they may say that to you.
I know, but
here's the thing.
My point
the
is
next day, if you don't do that the next day, they're going to be.
I wouldn't say that's across the board, but in some way, shape, or form.
I am.
Okay.
If you walk in the house and you walk past them without smacking them on the ass and be like, what's up, girl? Bam. Or what's up, bro? Bam.
I do it every time I walk past the dishwasher.
That's fair.
No, my sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but my point is it doesn't even have to be a smack on the ass. As long as it's something engaging that, regardless of what it is, makes them, we'll just say them, not him, not her, not fucking whoever. It's something that, rather than just plop down in the recliner.
Absolutely.
And it's hiss and moan about your day.
Yeah.
It's something, regardless, like I said, intellectual, physical, whatever, something that makes them feel engaged,
yeah,
and somehow reminds them that they're still desirable in your eyes.
Absolutely. That whether it's a smack on the ass or a kiss
pinky,
on the cheek,
a
or
pinky
a kiss
in
on
the butt,
forehead, a pinky in the butt, a little sack tap or whatever.
Oh,
because here's the thing: men have a tendency to always, they'll Miss Lady, she'll turn around or do something. I'll give her a sweet little smack on the ass.
But of course, again, we're simple creatures.
Yeah, absolutely. So, for men, you would be surprised, for the women that are out there in whatever 96 cities and 11 countries that we're in.
Pretty close.
Yeah. I know 11 countries, but
and 94.
94.
Well, as of last week,
by 2. I am sorry. God forbid.
No,
by 2.
The bonus of this is that
Cthulhu.
The bonus of this is what you're driving at is the pinky in the butt.
Yeah,
just a little.
Yeah, give your husband a little. Give your husband or your significant other a little
prostate check.
Prostate.
Yeah. Thank you. Just
Yeah, but like I said, for men, it's more of a conversation thing. That's having a conversation without having a conversation. I smack you on the ass. That means that, you know what? I think you're pretty. I think you're smart. You're wonderful, and you were still desirable. I don't know where this is going.
I don't either. No, but I absolutely agree. We went down a whole relationship rabbit hole, which is fine. Maybe it was a PSA.
It could be.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Our poor our poor listeners might go, what? Where in the fuck did they go with that?
You freaking homos.
Yeah. Well, we also assume that most people are listening at work and they're just droning out. So, while you're unclogging a toilet or machining a part or fixing
balancing
car,
a
tire.
Boeing 747 machine, turbine rotor.
Yeah.
Whatever. Or
If
you're rebuilding a C-130, or you're installing a pre-hung door. I don't care.
Oh, I was going to say, we have to address your avenue also.
That's right.
Yeah. If you're cutting a piece of trim.
All right. Nobody that I know listens to the show.
They could.
Other than maybe one of my children.
They couldn't keep up.
Or two of my children.
But I've met some carpenters. They couldn't keep up.
No.
If there are any listening, and that was not a dig. I just meant the ones I know.
Yeah, that's right. Very simple creature.
They'd be like, I didn't hear what you said.
But
over my saw.
And part of what I'm getting at is I know there are women out there that feel like that their husbands or their significant others feel as though, they feel as though their significant other is losing interest or anything like that. And that's not necessarily the case that they're losing interest. It's just there's not a lot of, I can't think of the word, but spice. And
stimulation.
Stimulation within the relationship. So if you are that person, I can tell you from my point of view, here's the thing. Send him that random picture or her that random picture during the day.
Oh, I see where you circled all back to just a little.
It is steak and BJ day.
Yeah. That was yesterday.
Steak and BJ.
But this is circled back to.
Nonetheless.
Just send me a nitpick.
Yeah. And it doesn't have to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be that.
That's also fair.
It's just send a picture to your significant other.
Anything.
And just say, all you have to say is, I'm thinking about you. I care about you. I'm hoping you're having a good day.
Yeah.
And that's it.
My fingers are all pruny because I'm thinking about you.
That's fair. Or my hand is being calloused at the amount of stimulation that I'm creating for myself.
The door will no longer close right because I've been slamming it in there so much.
Absolutely. But it's more of just recognizing your significant other for the things that they make you feel.
Yeah, but like you said, it's just
and I get that.
It's even just dumb little shit. It doesn't have to be anything.
A recognition
it
thing.
Doesn't have to be a full-on porn or anything. Just hey,
you with a smile on your face,
Christ,
saying, you know what? I appreciate you. I'm proud of you. And I hope you're happy with a smile on your face.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to, I can't wait to kiss your face when you get here, when you get home, or when you get here, or anything else. And, like I say, I get a little mushy when I've had a few, and that's just what it is. But that's because, at the end of the day, if you really sat back, if you really sit down and think about it, how much better of a place would this planet be if we could all have just an ounce more of understanding? And an ounce less of distrust, and an ounce less of
hate. Anything.
Hate.
Christ, just a little more love.
Anything.
That's
why. Here's the thing.
Everybody love everybody.
Is
ELE.
We have people in the studio that aren't on the show all the time, and I call it the studio, but that's only to make us sound nice and the shop.
Yeah.
But we welcome everybody here. We may say things that seem racist or prejudice.
Without a T.
Yeah, that's why I said racist.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I don't care what your skin color is.
Nope.
I do not care what your sexual preference is.
Usually not.
And I don't care what your political beliefs are.
No, absolutely not.
I could care less about any of those things.
As long as you're
As
not
long as
bitching that I
you-
don't have a litter box.
Yeah. And even then, yeah. That's the thing.
No, there's grass over there.
Yeah.
I
You
will
know what?
not have a litter
I'm
box,
not going
but
to judge you for anything that you believe, anything you do, or anything you are. But, this is the only but I have with that. If I'm going to
respect
you for your character, which means that you are a good person, you try and do good things for people no matter what. I'm going to respect you for those things.
right.
And
Yeah.
which means, even though, we talked about this last night, even though I may not believe in what you believe in, and I may not lean the way you lean, I will stand with you to protect your rights to believe what you believe and feel the way you feel.
It was tonight, but yes, you're right.
No, it wasn't.
It might have been both, but
I
agree.
That's just it. So we have people in here of all races, creeds, colors, beliefs, and sexual orientations that they want.
Levels of dirtbaggery.
Yeah, absolutely. But here's the thing. If you are respectful and nice to me, even though we make jokes of each other,
of course.
I'll make jokes about you. You can make jokes of me.
Yeah, because that's what we're friends.
Yeah.
If I don't talk shit or be sarcastic to you, it's because I don't like you and I'm not comfortable with you.
Yeah.
If
I'm cold to you, it's because I don't like you. If I'm making fun of you, it's because I appreciate your friendship. And I value your friendship, and you are a good person.
Yeah. If I talk shit straight to your face, it's because I like you and we're homies.
Yeah.
Or I'm cool with you.
Yeah. Yeah. If I'm not making fun of you to your face,
then we're not okay.
Yeah. Because here's the thing. I may make fun and poke it at you, but I expect you to do the same to me.
Of course. And I'm going to do it.
And I'm not going to be offended at those things.
Right.
If I call you, if I, happen to make a comment of how gay I think you are, I'm definitely okay with you.
Yeah.
Saying anything about me because, I'm going to come to the point where I just go, whoa, brother, it's a little, you're skirting the fucking line there, because I don't care. I don't care what your preferences are. I don't care what your pronouns are. Anything. Because those people that do say that, my pronouns are this or this or this. Okay, that's fair. But why don't you just tell me what your name is? Whether that's your given name or your chosen name, I don't care. Tell me how you would like to be referred to, whether that's, Bruce or Brandy or whatever.
Right.
And I will call you down. I will be as respectful to you.
Yeah. Yep. I was trying to let you finish, but yep.
Somebody's knocking at the
door.
door.
we gotta take another pause, kids.
Pause break.
It's all right.
What's up, y'all? I really hope that comes through. As much of a blooper reel as it was, there was some pretty good content, and we had a hell of a lot of fun doing it. So, hope it came through okay. If not, I can delete it later. You can yell at me. The audio was definitely jacked. That's why partially it's a blooper reel, because we had a little too much fun with the Jim Beam and forgot to hook everything up right. So, I'm a dumbass even after 2 years of doing this. But hopefully it comes through good. If not, at least we hope you had fun listening. We had fun making it. If you'd like to advertise on the Blowed Out Podcast, hit us up, blowedoutpodcast@gmail.com. Hit us up on Facebook. I don't know. Let us know. Everybody be good to one another. Crazy times we're living in. Be good, behave, make good decisions. We'll talk to you guys real soon. Love y'all. Cheers.